Hi guys, welcome to today's session. Thank you all for your responses from yesterday. And our yesterday's quiz question was, where is the headquarters of OECD located? And the answer is located in Paris. That is the right answer. Let's now start today's session. First question for the day. With reference to United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, consider the following statement. Statement 1, it is the sole legally binding international agreement linking environment and development to sustainable land management. Statement 2, to help publicize the convention, 2016 was declared International Year of Deserts and Desertification. Statement 3, it is the only convention stemming from a direct recommendation of the Rio's Conference Agenda 21. Which of the above statements is are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 3 only, and option D 1, 2 and 3. Guys, the correct answer here is it is option C 1 and 3 only. Second statement is wrong. It is established in 1994. UNCCD is the only legally binding international agreement linking environment and development issues to the land agenda. It addresses specifically the arid, semi-arid and dry subhumid areas known as dry lands, where some of the most vulnerable ecosystems and people can be found. And guys, 2006 was declared as International Year of Deserts and Desertification, not 2016, it is 2006. And it is the only convention stemming from a direct recommendation of Rio Conference Agenda 21. And this UNCCD aims, it's 197 parties are there in UNCCD, and these 197 parties aim through partnerships to implement the convention and achieve the sustainable development goals. The end goal is to protect land from overuse and drought so it can continue to provide food, water and energy. And our Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is the nodal ministry for this convention. And World Day to Combat Desertification and Drought was observed recently on June 17, and this day was proclaimed by United Nations General Assembly resolution in 1995 after the day when UNCCD was drafted. And theme for this year's World Day to Combat Desertification and Drought was food, feed, fiber, the links between consumption and land. That was the theme. That was the news recently. That's why this question is asked. And guys, today's quiz question. There is a challenge which is a global effort to bring 150 million hectares of deforested and degraded land into restoration by 2020 and 350 million hectares by 2030. That is the challenge, and it is launched by government of Germany and IUCN in 2011. So name the challenge. That is our quiz question. Please post your answers in the comment section. We will now move to second question for the day. Second question is, which among the following best describes vaccine nationalism recently seen in the news? Option A, it occurs when a country manages to secure doses of vaccine for its own citizens or residents before they are made available in other countries. Option B, it occurs when a country manages to secure doses of vaccine for its own citizens only. Option C, it occurs when a country manages to secure doses of vaccine for G7 countries before they are made available in other countries. Option D, it is the process by which vaccines developed in the country will be only made available for a particular faction in the country. Guys, the correct answer here is it is option A. When a country manages to secure doses of vaccines for its own citizens or residents and prioritizes its own domestic markets before they are made available in other countries, it is known as vaccine nationalism. And this is done through pre-purchase agreements between a government and a vaccine manufacturer. And nowadays countries are engaging in agreements for the purchase of COVID-19 vaccines at an average of more than one per person. United States has entered into multi-billion-dollar agreements with at least 6 big pharmaceutical companies for assured supplies of vaccines and amounting to more than 2 doses for every American citizen. UK also has entered into similar agreements with multiple companies to secure about 5 doses per person. Countries are pre-booking vaccine supplies, often throwing billions of dollars at candidate vaccines whose success as of now is uncertain. And this has given rise to a term called vaccine nationalism. That was recently in news also. That's why this question is asked. Moving to the last question for the day. Last question is with reference to gharial. Consider the following statement. Statement 1. It is a fish-eating crocodile, is native to Indian subcontinent. Statement 2. It is listed as critically endangered by IUCN. Which of the above statements is correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, and option D neither 1 nor 2. Guys, the correct answer here is it is option C both 1 and 2. Both the statements are correct. The gharial is a fish-eating crocodile, is native to Indian subcontinent. They are crucial indicator of clean river water. Gharials are mostly found in fresh waters of Himalayan rivers. The Chambal River in the northern slopes of Vindhya Mountains is known as primary habitat of gharials, and a major chunk of gharials in India is found in the Chambal River, which has about 1,000 adults. And other Himalayan rivers like Ghagra, Gandak River, Girva River, Ramganga River, and the Son River are secondary habitats for gharials, and its conservation status are IUCN. It is critically endangered, and in CITES it is in Appendix 1, and in Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 it is under Schedule 1. So that are the conservation status of gharial. And recently the World Crocodile Day is celebrated on 17 June, and the day is a global awareness campaign to highlight the plight of endangered crocodiles and alligators around the world. That's why this question is asked. That's all for today, guys. We'll meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Please post answer to the quiz question and your scores in the comment section. Thank you for watching.